It's morning. I'm kind of just waking up. But I looked on Facebook and Jordyn Woods' interview is out on the Red Table Talk. And I'm super excited to watch it. To see her side of the story, I guess. Honestly, like at first when I first heard about it, I got a text from a friend and I was like, I wouldn't believe that. I don't know. Unless I hear something from her. Um, I feel like I kind of had the mentality of I have to see it to believe it or hear it from the person's mouth to believe it. Because so many lies and crap are told, and people say this about everyone. So I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it for myself, to see if it was real, to hear it if it was real. So I'm super excited to watch it. It's out. It was out, like, I guess last night. It popped up or yesterday. So I'm going to watch it now. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's bright, but it's not bright. Oh, my room's a mess. And I'm going to watch it. And I'm excited to watch it and to see what she says. So I'm going to watch it and I'm going to watch it. I watched it. Okay, so I think it was a really good review. A really good Red Table Talk. I don't know if you've watched Red Table Talk before, ever, but it's amazing. Basically, it's Jada Pinkett Smith, her mother, Adrian, her daughter, Willow, with my hair back and forth. Willow, and they basically bring these celebrities and random people and talk about like pretty real issues. Not necessarily like black issues. It seems like that's kind of what they've been doing, but just issues in general. And apparently, these two were friends. So Jordyn was friends with, what's the son's name? Jaden. Jaden then introduced Kylie to Jordyn. So that's how they met. Jordyn's dad, who's now passed away, was some kind of music guy on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day. And so they even were hanging out with Jordyn as she was a child. So I thought it was really cool to see it all kind of like, I don't know how it was all together. But basically, Jordyn did not have sex with him. She did not have sex, which like I said a second ago, when I first heard it, I was like, God, I wonder if that's really true. Like, what really, really happened. Because we hear so many stories and so many things, but everything is brought so much out of proportion that it's like, is that really true? Did that really happen? And apparently it didn't happen. So that's good. She did go into detail about what happened at the party, not sitting on his lap, because she was not sitting on his lap, from what she said. She was sitting on a chair not a bench, the chair rail, but she had her legs kind of like crossed by his legs, which I guess would look pretty sexual and probably was not the best position for her to be in. But she even apologized for that. She said, yes, I should not have been sitting there, and I should not have been sitting like that. But the biggest thing she said was she shouldn't have been there, period, which is correct. I mean, but we all made mistakes. We have all done some crazy shit. Like, everyone has done something crazy in their lifetime, for sure. For sure. And if you haven't yet, you will. So just wait for it. It will happen. Anywho, I thought it was really cool that she said, yeah, I should not have been there. It was not my place to be there. I should have went home. But she didn't, of course. So she says she's there. She has her legs crossed by his, sitting on the chair rail, not on him, no lap dances. And she said there was always someone around. They were always together with other people. They never went in a room separately. They never did anything separately, she said. I guess she looked outside. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Daylight wasn't here. So she said she was going to leave. She said she left. He said, you can stay, whatever. But she was leaving, and he kissed her. Honestly, when she said that, I thought then she was going to be like, he kissed me, and then he led me to, somewhere. But no, she said he kissed me, and I was pretty much in shock, just like, what just happened? And she said she left. She said, I left, and I was just sitting there thinking, like, oh, my God, this didn't just happen, like, what the heck? She said she was confused. So she says she gets home, she talks to Chloe and Kylie the next day, but did not tell them that she kissed him or he kissed her. Nor did she say, well, I guess, like, why would you even mention, oh, I was sitting by him on a chair? Um, why would you, like, you wouldn't normally mention, oh, yeah, I was sitting by him on a chair. You would just be like, yeah, we were hanging out. So she says, yes, we were just there hanging out and nothing happened, nothing to worry about. She was worried about revealing, I guess, like, oh, he ended up kissing me as I walked out, which probably would have been the only thing to say. Like, if something had been said, like something had really happened, it would have been, I guess, the kiss. But she did not mention the kiss to anyone. But she says it's because she did not want them to feel bad, which I totally understand. Like, it was like, I'm trying to forget about this shit that just happened, and it was really nothing. So why even, like, add fuel to the fire? Why even mention it? Because again, in her eyes, it was nothing. Like, forget about it. It was nothing. It was a mistake or whatever. It was nothing. So why mention it? Was what she was thinking. When in reality, she probably should have mentioned it because it could have gotten, at least them, the Kardashians, I guess, would have known what really happened, as opposed to now kind of hearing what really happened. Like, it was like almost like if you could have told me at first, now it's like you have something to hide. Which, I don't think she was hiding anything. I mean, I guess she was just really scared and not sure if it was gonna do anything. Like, am I gonna say this and it's just gonna, like, add fuel to the fire? Because right now, at this point, it's the next morning, nothing's going on. Like, no one knows anything, nothing is going on. So am I gonna be adding fuel to the fire? Am I gonna be adding fuel to the fire? I think she did. I don't know. I think I would have not said anything either. But that's because I would have been like, okay, it was nothing. Like, I mean, like I said, we've all done crazy shit. We have all done some crazy shit. And I look so, I need to shave my face. I need to go get a haircut. Anyways, I digress. She did some crazy shit. We've all done crazy shit. I think she would have mentioned it when she talked to the Kardashians or Khloe and Kylie in the beginning, then they would not have been shocked when the news came out or when these stories came out. Because if anybody understands how things can get twisted in the media, it's the Kardashians. So I think they would have been a little more aware. Oh, okay, well, they said she was sitting on his lap, giving him a lap dance. Oh, yeah, she already told me she was sitting on the bench or, she was sitting on the chair rail next to him. Duh. They could have said, oh, and when I saw them walking out of the house, he kissed her because they had just got done having sex. Then the Kardashians would have been like, okay, Ben, he kissed her. Yeah, we heard. He was messed up. That was dumb. But it was morning. She was leaving. Nothing happened prior to that. But the fact that the Kardashians didn't know anything and they can only assume these things. And again, because Jordyn was not totally honest in the beginning, I can see how everything got twisted and upside down and how the Kardashians are now upset. But I guess I would be upset too. But it's all sad, honestly. Like, I remember when I first went, I was like, no, this is so dumb. I didn't even want to even pay attention or think about it because I was like, it has nothing to do with me. Of course it has nothing to do with me. But it kind of got to show me that shit gets blown out of proportion. And shit happens. And people are going to talk mess and not like you no matter what because they don't know the truth. So anyways, that was totally random. And yeah, but lately I have been thinking about, as my YouTube is super small, it's just me, but I've been thinking maybe I should maybe if I posted on Facebook, no one knows that I've been making any kind of videos at all. But it's because I guess I've been thinking about what their reaction would be, what they would think. And and I guess I'm allowing other people's, this has nothing to do with Chloe or anyone, but this, I'm allowing other people's opinions, I guess, to kind of like mess with me and what I'm trying to do and what I would like to be doing. And the whole reason behind the YouTube for me was because it was something I've wanted to do for a really long time, but I kind of allowed myself to overthink it, which I often do, and not do it. And this has been years and years. And I remember I was in Texas with friends, and I was like, hey, we should do this. But then nothing actually happened. So this was an opportunity, or not an opportunity, but a way for me to just do something that I wanted to do and to try something that I wanted to try. But then it's like, if I'm not telling people that I know that I'm doing it, then, but I'm like, oh, what if they don't like it? Da, da, da. But it's also like, who cares if they don't like it? Like, they're probably not going to like it. But I just overthink things so much. And I'm sorry, I'm looking around just like the mess. I overthink things so much that it stops me from doing things. And I don't want that. Like, that was the whole purpose of kind of doing a YouTube, is to maybe push me to go places and to do things and then record things. But also so that I can look back in years and years and years and maybe like be like, oh my God. And just kind of have these memories of like my surgeries. To see like the progress and everything of my boob job and stuff. I wanted to be able to look back. That was another reason for the YouTube. But the main reason was to try something new and to kind of do something that I wanted to do that I feel like I might have allowed people that might have not wanted to do it with me to prevent me from doing it. You get it? Like, it's like wanting to go to a store, but your friends are like, I don't really want to go to that store. You're like, okay, maybe I won't go to that store then. If you don't want to go with me, then maybe I won't go to the store. When, bitch, you can go to that store. So that's kind of what it is. I'm like, I can try to do it by myself. And just try. So yes, I was talking about a lot. I went from Chloe and Jordyn, all the way to life. The Red Table Talk was good. It was really good. I hope that Jordyn's able to get things done, and this like maybe slows down all the negativity that's been going on, because apparently like it's like insane. Like, she can't go. Her mother can't go to the store, she said. Her brother can't go to work. Her sister can't go to school. It's affecting everyone else, and that's unfortunate because no one else is necessarily. No one is Jordyn. No one made the mistake that she made, or no one's living her lifestyle, but everyone behind her is kind of being affected by it, and that's unfortunate that they're not able to live their life based on something that their sister or daughter has done. So yeah, I feel like I just went on about nothing. I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm supposed to be going somewhere, and I gotta get ready. And bye, YouTube.